Sweet. All right, guys, we're gonna do a couple post-race interviews here that are for you guys, but we're also, I think, streaming somewhere and uploading later somewhere. So if we could start off with the lovely No Tubes lady all the way in the back there, Vicki, if you want to come up today, women's winner today. Vicki, how many years have you done this race now? Yeah, so a four-time veteran of this race, and today was easily the most impressive ride I've seen you put down out here at Trans-Sylvania. Tell us all real quick, so the women's winner on the stage, and I don't know, maybe top 20 or so overall it looked like. A very, very fast day. How was stage 2 for you?
It was great. I've got some really tough competition with Michael and Crystal, because they're so strong on the road, so if I can beat them, then I'm having a good day.
I mean, you've done this race years past. You're also sort of a local. I mean, you know these trails fairly well. How much did that come into play today? Not only knowing the trails, but knowing this stage and knowing how to pace properly and things like that.
Yeah, it's absolutely huge because I know when to expend energy and when to save it. But I think just psychologically, I know these trails inside out. I don't really ride this side of the mountain that much, but I do know exactly what's coming and where I need to maybe put in an effort and where I need to conserve and where that big rock is. And when you have to make that sharp left turn, there's going to be a massive rock pile and how to go over it. So all that adds up, like 10 seconds here and there, adds up across the day.
So that said, I mean, we know from years past that stage 1, stage 2 are important, but really this race has a long way to go still to come. Tell me about, maybe, I know you can't share too much, but like tactics within the team, things like that. How important is it for you with the No Tubes ladies to have that support system in place to, you know, try and work against some riders like Crystal that are very strong, going to be looking to take that jersey back?
Oh, I don't know if I can share that. No, I'm kidding. We always work together because there's always a strong No Tubes women's team here. So already on the way home, yeah, pink train. Already on the way home, my husband was talking about how we can help each other maybe in the road stage, because we have a U25 rider as well. We have Suhi, who's really experienced, and then with Michael and I. So how we can, if it plays out, help each other on the road stage.
Well, congratulations today. Good luck the rest of the week. We get Payson McElveen here, our men's winner today and GC leader. Also the U25 men's leader. Yeah, take the hat off too, show them the full.
Oh boy, it's not Joe.
Hey!
Pop door.
All right, Payson. Second year Trans-Sylvania Epic racer. Last year you came in on an Epic team. You ended up winning the U25 category. Tell me about coming back. I know you and I especially, we've just talked about this stage more than any other stage all year in the lead up. Tell me about your plan coming into today and how you guys were able to execute.
Well, the biggest thing is being on the competitive cyclist team and having really strong teammates in Tristan and Justin. So we were able to play some team tactics out there today, and I mean, it paid off for sure.
Coming in, you had Timmerman very close as a threat, a couple other guys. I think in a road race, everyone kind of understands tactics as, you know, you chase down brakes or you set a guy up for a sprint. Again, you know, obviously you can't share all your plan because there's still a lot of racing left, but how did tactics in a mountain bike race play out today with the three of you?
Well, like Vicki was saying earlier, experience played in to it big time. I made sure to get into the first single track in a good position and kind of ride a steady tempo that I thought only my teammates and a couple other guys could follow. And sure enough, when we hit the first dirt road section, we were outnumbering Timmerman 3-1. So we made him chase a bit, and Justin did a really good job of setting the tempo there, and that's how he and I eventually got away.
So obviously the yellow jersey, slightly more important than the white jersey, but in that U25 category, when you guys look at the results overall, some of them are in the Epic team, some of them are in the Open, but it's under 25 men, I think 7 or 8 out of the top 10. Tell me about getting the chance not just to race against everyone here, but specifically against some peers that you're going to see later down the line and things like trying to make world's teams and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, the under 25 talent here is really, really deep. We have cyclocross national champion Andrew Dillman, Cameron Dodge was 5th overall at Elite Cross Country Nationals last year. A lot of really, really good talent, so it's fun to dice it up with them.
All right, dude. Good luck tomorrow. All right, one more guy. We got Cody Phillips in the house. Cody Phillips. Cody Phillips takes our green jersey back today. Cody was our everybody else enduro champion last year, actually part of an epic team with Payson that won last year. And just like Payson, he stepped it up to the elite ranks this year, chasing that prize money and chasing the green jersey here. You had a great battle going on with Brian Foley. Tell me about your approach to the day, a little different than Payson's.
I just kind of came into it looking to, finish the stage first of all, because it took me about 5 hours, but just kind of conserve energy between segments, and then when I get to those segments, find a gap between people so I'm not running into people, and then just hit them hard, and pretty much anywhere I can pedal, and not blow corners, try not to make mistakes, and just keep it clean and consistent. And I think that's important over 7 days of 25 stages.
Yeah, so Cody races the Enduro World Series stuff, the North American Enduro Tour, all that. Tell me how a day like today compares to the hardest Enduro stage you do. Obviously that, I guess it's not maybe quite as much, single track, as much rocky. What kind of effort did this take compared to what you do the rest of the year?
There's way more rocks here than pretty much any enduro I've ever done, which makes it really hard. The transitions here are also actual single track where you have to ride hard. There's no shuttles here. A lot of the other enduros have shuttles. And a lot of them you'll climb a fire road and race down a single track. And this stage especially, you're going hard the whole time. Like, you can't rest on those rocks unless you want to walk. And I'm not trying to walk for 10 hours. So. And this was actually one of the longest days. I did last weekend in Whistler. It was about a 6-hour day, but it was a lot of fire road and some hiking involved and stuff. But most of them usually end up being like a 2.5 hour day. So this was definitely long for me. I'm pretty tired.
Given that most of the crew here comes from a cross-country background and endurance mountain biking background, as we go into the enduro-specific day tomorrow, any words of advice? Slow is fast, actually. Dial it back a notch and stay smooth and don't blow corners and flat and blow your bike up. And that's usually what it works for me. That's what I try and do. And when I don't do it, bad things happen. So, yeah. Also, get out of Cody's way. All right, thanks, Cody.